Hi guys, my name is Lisa, as you know, and today I'm going to lead the first lesson of our advanced staff course. And our theme will be the first day of camp, how to survive, how to make this day smooth for kids and for counselors. And here we go. So, how to start sessions successfully, what's the secret of being a role model for campers, and how to avoid behavior problems. There are few great moments for making good start of the session and build great unit relationships. First one is before session. So first steps of good start of the session must be done right before the actual beginning of the session. You and your unit team should do a hard work before to have smooth session after. At first you need to sit down and discuss your weaknesses and strengths to divide responsibilities, who will do what in the first day and after. It is very important for kids to feel the borders and responsibilities and roles of their counselors. That makes them feel safety, and when kids feel that way, it prevents them from having behavior issues. It's highly important at the first day because most of the kids don't know where they've come and who are these weird red t-shirted people and what to do now. But when they understand to whom they can ask about something, they feel themselves more relaxed. And the same way for counselors. Usually first day is full of changes of plans and unexpected things, and it is much easier to react and do when you know who is responsible for what. And you need to know for sure who will do what during the first day and after the first day. So make sure that you divided your responsibilities, such as special needs campers, um, who supervise them, who who welcome kids at the dining hall and help them to take their seats according to their meal plans, who wake up kids, who helps kids in the dining hall, and who eats earlier and who will take kids after meals to the camp base. Also, it's very important to divide rest hour duty rota, room check for cleanliness, uh, management of various campers lists like activity, excursions, check with doctors, shop duty rota, cell phone rota. These things can be divided after the first day, but usually before the first day you have some time to discuss um, all of these responsibilities with your co-team members. Also, on the first day of session, you need to know who will do camp excursion, who is responsible for materials and supplies, and who will do presentation with unit. Next part is first minutes of meeting kids. Rule number one is say your name and let your co-counselors to do the same. If someone from your unit team is helping to meet kids or taking their stuff or is coming later, remember to say this to kids, and when this counselor will come, introduce this person. It's very important. Tell kids about their plan, what they will be doing today, and it might help kids to avoid anxiety. Show kids their houses and rooms, and the place where you will be waiting them after, and tell who can help them if they're lost on a camp base. It's very important for small kids. Camp base excursion is very important on the first day because you need to show kids the ways how to get to the place they need to. If you see psychologists or admins, tell kids who they are and what they are responsible for. Uh, Tell them in advance that if they don't like their roommates or unit, they can tell you that after registration, this situation will be solved. Also, you need to be calm, funny, and show your confidence. Kids will look at you and will act the same way. Have a look around, and if there are some kids who look scared or worried, just ask their names and help them. The next part is games and unit presentation. It's also necessary to play icebreakers, team building, and name games during first day. It is a great opportunity to break the walls and to know each other. Unit presentation preparation is also kind of team building game. You have to you have a chance to observe kids, to know their roles in group, and to know who is feeling comfortable and who needs attention. During the presentation, it's very important to make everything possible to support your team, to help them to be happy and to feel their success. They will be shy on the stage, of course, and it's your chance to show them how to be fun and not worried about what you're doing. Like, even if your performance was not really good, just show kids that in this case you also can have fun. And remember, never, never, ever compare your unit with others. You need to show them that they are the best and they are your kids and your kids are the best. Showing kids your teamwork with co-counselors, it's a good example of how a few different people can effectively work together. Don't be too obsessive with kids, but in the same time, don't stay away from them. Make first steps to get to know kids. Tell about yourself, your hobbies, life, why you are here, and what your expectations from this session. It might help you to make connections with kids. Then we are moving to first candle night. Why it's important. At first, you need to make sure that you've prepared everything in advance, and during candle night, try to create relaxed, safe atmosphere where kids can share their feelings. Start from the rules and laws of your own unit. Like, you can have discussion with kids what everyone should do to make camp comfortable and enjoying for everyone. You need to make sure that kids understand that laws are unbreakable. You can show kids that you are friendly, but it's important to make discipline. But try to make this as a decision of kids, like not your strict talks. Write these rules and put them on the wall on your unit place so kids can see them every time. Of course, you will have some discipline problems on the first day, but you need to understand that kids are trying to they're trying you and your borders. It's important to show not to show your weakness and to make them know what is good for you and what is not. So, these first steps before session, first minutes of meeting kids, games and unit presentation, and first candle night, using these 4 steps, you can create good atmosphere at unit with your kids and your counselors. And it will help you to avoid some behavior problems with kids, because usually kids are having behavior problems when they don't feel safe, don't feel safety, when they don't know what to do, or they want to try you. Also, what is very important for unit and kids, it's your authority. Authority, it's not about being afraid of you, it's about respecting. When you respect kids, then they are respecting you. To make this authority, respectiveness, you need first to make connection with kids. When you are talking to kids, try to use active listening skills. Tell about yourself and respect them. Show kids that you are interested in their lives and you want to be friend to them. Second is your words equal your actions. Counselor is need to be a good role model for kids. If you are saying something, you need to do the same way. It's even if it's about strikes, you cannot say to kids that if they break the rules, you will do something to them and then not to do it. So if you're saying kids that if you break the rule, I will give you a strike, you need to give them strike. You cannot just forget about it because your words equal your actions. The third one, role model. So you need to be a role model for kids to show them your activeness, your inspiration in participation in different activities, because they look at you every day, every minute at camp, they look at you and they are doing the same way. If you are not enjoying the activity, they will be not enjoying it too. But if you are showing yourself as enjoying, inspiring person, they will act the same. The fourth is calmness. You need to be calm with kids to talk calmly. You are not allowed to scream on them because when you scream at kids, they don't listen to you. They like stop hearing you and it's harder to tell them something if you are screaming. So be calm, use your emotional intelligence, use nonviolent communication, and this way kids will listen to you. And the fifth one, and I think it's the most important part, you need to be honest to kids. Don't lie to them because kids feel when people lie to them they feel it better than anyone else. So try to be honest to them. I would like to tell some tips how to survive at camp, how to be superhero at camp. So first rule of surviving is sleep well. It's better to sleep at night than go partying. Believe me, you will say yourself a huge thanks for making right choices. Give yourself some time to sleep during time off. It will help you to recover during the day for another activities. Second is divide responsibilities. Together with your co-counselors, you can make more than alone. And knowing who are responsible for what is very, very important. It prevents you from running in rush and doing everything in last moment. Third rule, ask for help. Don't do everything by yourself and use your time wisely. You cannot make everything in one day and alone. Ask for help or you will have, at the end of the session, you will have the face like me on this photo. Fourth, time for yourself. In your day off, do what makes yourself feel power, better, and relaxed. During time off, during the day, go to a river or eat ice cream, but remember not to do it in front of kids. Or anything what makes you feel better. Like talk to your friends or call your parents or read a book. These small things are very important during the day and during the session, because sometimes you can use all your inner power to, you can sacrifice yourself to kids to work, but it's not necessary. You need to uh, you need to have time for yourself to recover, to relax, and other stuff. Fifth, days off are important. Don't go for work in your day off. It's hard during the first sessions, but just believe everyone. In one day, kids will not forget you. You will not lose your significance in unit, but in one day, you will have a chance to restart yourself and next day to be a star again. And yes, your kids will be okay without you. Like, because you have whole team to help with them and you need to trust them. The sixth is communication. Talk to your counselors, to your co-counselors. Talk to your co-team members from the project. Take some time for quality conversation to discuss your work, what you like and what you don't like. Ask your team's opinion, and it's very important, tell about your decisions regarding unit. Don't forget to tell your co-counselors about your days off. Uh, if you allowed it something to your kids, tell it to your co-counselors. It's very important, because without good communication in your teams, uh, your team just falling apart. Um, and if it's hard for you, ask help of psychologists. They will help you to like make good communication. The seventh is take care about yourself, and the eighth about others. Let's talk about first about yourself. Take care about yourself. Drink water. Tell about your health to medical center, because no one wants to have sick counselors, especially you. It's very hard to work when you feel bad, when you feel sick. You can tell that you feel terrible to your co-counselors, to admin teams, and they will help you. And the eighth, um, help take care about others. Make take care about others. Make some surprises for team and your friends. It makes a good atmosphere, and when you are spending in routine for 2 weeks in close area, it's much easier to have someone who is caring about you. And if you are doing this for others, it is a big chance that they will do for you the same. The ninth is tell administration about your needs. No one can read people's minds, and it is much easier to help you when administration know about it. For example, if you feel that you need day off, they tell this to program director, and this person will try to solve this problem. If you don't like the way you are getting supplies for your activities, tell it. Uh, and because it's it is much easier to solve these problems in faster. It's faster to solve these problems when you tell it. And the last one. Wait. Believe in yourself. You are counselor, and it means you are superhero. And if you survived one day at camp, it means you can survive more. Thank you very much for your time during this lesson. I hope that you've got good information. And I will add this presentation and handouts to the folders so you can find them, print them if you need, and or download it to your phone and to have these rules always with yourself. Thank you.